Hey everyone, the old Nerf guy here. Today I'm gonna turn this little hero blaster, which is 3 ball inline clip, a little popper blaster, but performance and range are pretty mediocre on this thing, to be honest. It's a good budget blaster, the idea is pretty nice, but it is not cutting it. So I'm gonna try to convert it into a 2 or 3 half dart inline clip blaster. Hopefully it's gonna be better. If I can have a good stealth modification for 2 dart will be nice. 3 will be better. But I think at 3 dart it's gonna be over the blaster a bit. So I'm gonna try to go for 2 dart on this blaster. And if that little experiment work, I'm gonna have another new video for you. But first, let's take this blaster apart and check the internals. Okay, so I guess this blaster was a little too much under tension, because just opening it, it flew off. Everything flew off the front. I guess this spring might have been a little long, but it's quite short. And still, quite stiff, yes. Stiff-ish, let's say it like that. Maybe, I have some cutouts of spring. This is a Chronos cutout, a bit longer. It is. Yeah, it is tougher to prime. Maybe I'm gonna try this one. Maybe shorten it a bit because I saw what happened to the other one. Yeah, but maybe. But first, on the original spring, I want to see what it gives with dart. First, this plunger. And so we'll need to insert a piece of worker flywheeler barrel centered in there. And does a dart goes in there, because I don't want dart to fall in. Even there, I push, and the dart don't want to go in no more than the head is going in. So this will be okay to feed dart directly there. Meaning I will only need to center the barrel very tight on it with some tape for the test. And, okay, this one got taped because I tried to see if there was a possibility to snag an accuracy ratio scar on it for another project. And it kind of worked. I mean, I had to remove a layer or 2 of the accuracy ratio, but it did work. Okay, let me show you. This is a 3/8 copper fitting. If I remember correctly, this is 1/2 inch to 3/8 where you slap it in, but this dart is going in perfectly. Like this section here, it's a perfect barrel, perfect seal around it. And there is this very little ring inside that holds it. Like what we like to use in inline clips, so it will stop the dart. It will stop the next dart from coming out and shoot the first one. So that's what we're going to use for this thing. This is going to be basically my breech and barrel all at once for an inline clip. And then do I have a smaller one? Yeah, I got this small piece of barrel. I think it's a piece of this one. This is a worker knockout barrel. I think this is knockoff barrel. This is something I took off, I think, the Holy Key or one of the QNX blaster that came with this barrel. But it's just the right size for this clip. And it happened to be the exact size for this fitting to center it perfect, you just add one round of tape around it, so it's the same thickness, and then you can line them up. And it will give you a nice inline clip. And the first one is gonna end up on this side. How many dart can I fit in? Let's say I feed them through the mouth of it. One, half dart, here. Oh, and my tube is barely long enough for 2. Meaning the third one should fit barely if I leave the head out, maybe. Yeah, it should fit, but it's gonna be a little long. What's this length? This thing goes here, so yeah, this is gonna be a little long. If I shorten it, I only have this copper thing going out. Yeah, probably. So I'm gonna shorten it a bit with the pipe cutter. Let me shorten this thing a bit, put some tape on it to center it, and I'm gonna tape that on top. And I need to clean my part because there is lube everywhere. Once this is done, I'm gonna come back and speak about that thing a bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 2 dart inline clip for this thing. Back at it, I've centered with I think it's 6 or 7 layers of tape. I removed one too much that I put, so I'm not sure exactly of the amount, but I snugged it very tight. It's centered. Now it's not gonna rub anywhere, but I might pressure add a roll of tape around it just to ensure proper seal. For the interior, the O-ring seems pretty much okay to seal everywhere, so I'm not gonna change it. This barrel, of course, I'm gonna have to remove the whole. It doesn't want to go off. Can I? Oh, okay. Can remove everything. No, this little ring I want to keep to center it. So yeah, we're gonna keep this once it's done. And it's not fitting over my tape. Really? And that barrel might fit over it. Yeah, I'm doing it that way just so I can reverse the process if I ever want to recover my blaster. Okay, good. So that's gonna work. It's gonna be perfect, and then it's gonna help hold it into place. Now let's fix this part. I already put 2 layers of tape around it, so it comes at the exact same diameter of this one. Now let's take the tape, take this one, half on. Let's put it very snug. Let's not tie it too much yet. Let me go up and down in diagonal. That is gonna help it stuck to it. Hopefully I didn't put too much so the barrel will fit over it. And yeah, basically that will be the trick. And maybe, like I said, 1 little layer of tape at the bottom of this pit here. If I can just get it to stick at one part, I will be able to feed it in by stretching it. that should help me. And hopefully it's still gonna fit over it. This one is fitting. This one almost, but it's gonna hold it. And okay, yeah, that spring is not that much compressed. I don't even know why we had this. So yeah, everything is there. The restrictor and pusher for the magazine has been removed. I put the part in. I think I can close it back and test fire this thing. All closed up and ready to be tried out. This is going to be the first time I'm firing this. Yeah, the barrel is not perfectly centered, but I can live with it. I mean, now it's primed. Let me just shove my 2 dart in. So I got 2 half dart inside this thing. 78. Not bad. 80. Okay. That's very acceptable for something with recovered part. 79. 80. Pretty consistent. I mean, this blaster is getting more and more interesting. I'm gonna have to try a spring upgrade next time on it. 79, 78.7, 71.5, and 72.4. I think overall this was a pretty successful experiment. I mean, I had a 32 and a 51 that messed up the average, but otherwise it was pretty much an 80 FPS blaster with 2 inline clip, pretty much invisible. I didn't like change the shape of the blaster that much. Oops. Yeah, I think I can call it a success. That's it for this video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at @thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified for my latest video. This was Dave for Tag. See you next time. Bye.